but I have discernment. Greetings, I'm JC Pilcher, and this is JCPC Apologetics. So welcome to another round and another week of bad arguments. Today we're going to deal with one that, again, I don't think it's on the logical fallacy list, but it's a bad argument that I see mainly only in Christian circles. In fact, basically only in Christian circles. And that is, I have discernment.
What's wrong with you people?
So what does this error boil down to? I've seen this so many times when you're dealing with a false teacher. You say, this guy is, teaching false teachings. He teaches A, B, C. These things are wrong. The Bible teaches X, Y, Z. These things can't be compatible. And they'll say, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm discerning. I'm a very discerning person. I can tell when there's truth and when there's error. But he teaches X, Y, A, B, C, or whatever, whatever false teaching. But I'm discerning. I would know if that was wrong. There's no argument being made there. It's a more humble looking version of what we talked about last week with the assuming that you just know better than everybody else. Or assuming that the person that you disagree with is ignorant. To say you're discerning, you're basically saying, I'm enlightened and Satan can't sneak anything past me. It's really kind of, again, a little bit arrogant. There are people out there with the gift of discernment. All believers are called to have discernment. That's great. But if you are following a false teacher who's teaching unbiblical heresies, I'm sorry, you're not discerning. And you can just keep calling yourself discerning all you want. But we shouldn't boast in gifts that we do not have. And so that's not an argument in and of itself. There is no discernment gauge that we can put on you to see what your discernment level is. There's no way we can measure that. So you telling me that you have discernment doesn't necessarily mean you have discernment. And very often when people tell me that, they're usually doing it in a context that's demonstrating that they don't. In fact, one thing I think I've never ever said in a debate with anybody, is, well, I'm discerning. I'm pretty good at knowing things. First of all, I'm not sure I am. That's one of those things I'm trying to grow in and learn every day. But that's not an argument. All you're doing is puffing yourself up and trying to make yourself immune to criticism. Guys, if you can't defend your position, if you are presented with an argument and you can't defend against it, either you're wrong or you're undiscerning. Saying you're discerning is really just kind of proving the opposite. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. As always, I'm going to leave the video in the link called The Gospel. If you are a believer or an unbeliever, I recommend you go over there and check it out. The gospel is the most important message that has ever been preached. And if you are an unbeliever, it is the key to everlasting life, the key to being forgiven for your sins. And you might say, sins? What are sins? Why would I need to be forgiven for sins? I haven't done anything. Well, check over on that video. You'll find out what I'm talking about. And for the believers, just bask in the glory of what Christ did for us and help yourself to understand more fully what it is that Christ did for us. There is an endless well of truth and blessing in the message of the gospel. With that said, God bless. Have a great day.
What's wrong with you people? I'm serious.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a comment and share and like the video as well. Also, feel free to subscribe so that you can keep up to date on the future videos that I'll be sharing here as well. If you'd like to support this ministry, you can through the PayPal and Patreon links below. And if you have any prayer requests, questions, or maybe some ideas for videos in the future, please send them to the email address that I have linked below as well. And lastly, don't forget to check out the links below to find resources that'll help you to further your study. God bless and have a great day.